We're back on the record this morning with Senator Markey.
Let's talk about federal funding for the replacement of the Cape Cod bridges. It's a big concern right now. There is money to take care of the Sagamore Bridge, but the Bourne Bridge is another matter, and both need to be replaced. And I'm hearing Massachusetts did not get a couple of federal grants that would have gone toward the Bourne Bridge. I wanted to ask you about that.
Well, Senator Warren and Congressman Keating and I, working with the state, with the governor, we were successful in getting the funding that will make it possible to ensure that the Sagamore Bridge will sag no more. We're going to replace it. It's going to be a new bridge.
But what about the Bourne?
Well, we already have some of the initial funding for the Bourne Bridge, and we're going to make sure that the Bourne is reborn. And that we get the funding to make sure that the same kind of process that we're going to have for replacement of Sagamore also is true for the Bourne. And we've worked as a team, and next year one of our goals will be to have another transportation and infrastructure bill, which we begin to put on the books to replace the 2022 piece of legislation, which we used in order to help with the Sagamore Bridge. But it's at the top of our priority list to get that done, because we know the economy of Cape Cod is totally dependent upon the Bourne and the Sagamore.
So two federal grants, Massachusetts did not get those. What's the plan now? Do you apply for more? How does that work?
Yes, so we're going to be very aggressive. Right now, Governor Healy and her great team are #1 per capita in federal grants that have been received over the last 2 years, looking at the CHIPS Act, looking at the IRA, looking at the infrastructure bill that we passed back in 2022 and 2023. So she's got a great team in place. We're going to partner with her, Senator Warren and I and Congressman Keating, and we're going to go right back in, and we're going to continue to advocate for the Bourne Bridge as well. We actually brought
so just because you didn't get those two grants doesn't mean that you're not going to try for
Oh, no, not at all. We are going to get this done.
Got it.
There's absolutely no question. We know the Bourne has to be replaced, has to be reborn, and we're going to get that job done.
And you don't want it to sag, you want it to sag no more, right? Okay.
That's the other one.
I want to walk down this path finally with all due respect for your energy, your pace, your enthusiasm, your commitment. There is no question about that. But this election cycle has brought the issue of age to the forefront. President Joe Biden, at his age, during the debate with Donald Trump, was exposed, my word, and we know what happened there. You're up for re-election not this year, but in 26, and you're going to be 80 years old when you're up for re-election, and 86 if you serve that full term. In a recent UMass WCVB poll, 72% said that they somewhat or strongly supported an age limit in the Senate with the average maximum age of 66. It's just a number. I understand all of that. But given this, are you running again? Are you still as enthusiastic about it? Is it time for a new generation? Let me ask you that.
This is the most energized I've ever been, Ed. Most energized. The issues are just absolutely critical to the long-term well-being of our country. And as you know, Ed, it's not your age, it's the age of your ideas. And I've always been the youngest guy in the room working on the Green New Deal, on climate change, to make sure that the funding is there for wind and solar, all electric vehicles.
Sounds like you're running again.
$1 trillion was in the IRA, $1 trillion for that vision to come to pass. I'm the leader on the effort to have a privacy bill of rights for teenagers and children, because big tech companies are taking advantage of them and causing a mental health crisis in our country, according to the Surgeon General of the United States. And it's my legislation that will pass to correct that. My goal is to make NRA stand for not relevant anymore in American politics. So I'm ready for the fight. I've never been more energized, and I'm ready to stand for re-election, and that is my full intention.
And I'll remind everyone that you are the junior senator from Massachusetts. It's great to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for your
time.
I really appreciate it. Our thanks to Senator Markey for sitting in the chair this morning. The roundtable is next. A split on the test, the unusual political divide over MCAS graduation requirement. Grab a number 2 pencil, and we'll be right back.